Alright, we're back with more dumb laws in America. I know it's been a while, shut up. But we're back with Connecticut, which is also the name of a game emo people play. Except they call it Connecticut. Alright, so for our first law. A local ordinance in Atwoodville, Connecticut prohibits people from playing Scrabble while waiting for a politician to speak. I say multitask. Because at the end of the day, are you really missing anything? You kinda have to treat politicians like you're someone virtue signaling on Twitter. Just listen out to trigger words, respond accordingly. Check boxes as they come up. Might as well multitask some Scrabble until then, right? A pickle is not officially a pickle unless it bounces. So that means Pickle Rick is an official pickle. Official pickle, that's funny to say. But what if it is biologically and scientifically a pickle, but it just doesn't bounce? Do you just treat it like a cucumber? Just like, oh, you ain't no real ass fucking pickle. You're a punk ass little cucumber. No respect for bounceless pickles here. Balloons with advertising on them are illegal in Hartford. If you ask me, I think that's a pretty fun way to advertise, though. I mean, advertising's everywhere and you can't escape it. You might as well make it fun. I'd prefer going outside and seeing blimps and air balloons, besides having a bunch of bullshit ads while I'm on social media. In Bloomfield, Connecticut, it is against the law to eat in your car. I like it. It's like one more step away from fat culture. And if you ask me, the less multitasking while you drive, the better. It's bad enough cars are made these days to make your attention span fail when you need it most. Besides, this is one of those laws. Just don't get caught. I don't think anyone really cares. In Devon, it is unlawful to walk backwards after sunset. I feel like that's just common sense, you probably shouldn't do that. Less sunlight, less attention to detail, be careful out there, you fucking idiot. Wait, so if the person's walking backwards and then they get hit by a car, who's more at fault, the person in the car or the person walking backwards? I'm curious. In Guilford, only white Christmas lights are allowed for display. That is racist as fuck. I say that jokingly, of course, but I'm sure someone's put up that argument already. It's like, what are they supposed to be, black lights only? Which would say some crazy shit about your city, if you just put up a bunch of black lights, and then you look around and they're just cum everywhere. Just cum in blood all over your town. That's probably why they only want white lights. Oh look, Hartford again. You aren't allowed to cross a street while walking on your hands. I feel like that's impressive. I feel like if you can do that, you might as well go ahead and do it. Make sure someone takes some pictures, be friendly about it. I think it'll be pretty cool. I feel like this all started because someone pissed off a cop, though. Like he was already jaywalking, got in trouble for that, was getting mad, started talking shit. The cop's like, you better not cross that street, boy. And the dude's just like, watch me, bitch. And then gets on his hands and just crosses the street. Kind of a flex, but also got him some jail time. And last but certainly not least, you may not educate dogs. Stop it. Don't ever educate your animals. That's like the exact opposite of the point of getting an animal in the first place, right? Isn't it for them to be subservient and shit? And how deep does this education go? Can you not have seeing eye dogs or anything like that? Or is it you just can't go too far and have your dog busting out schematics and reading it out loud or some shit like that? Because at that point, I guess I could see people getting worried. I'm also picturing a dog in a little graduation gown and everything, just kind of tossing his diploma up in the air. And I'm going to end it there. I think we should end it on a wholesome note for once. But all in all, those were the dumb laws, and I think these were pretty fun, all things considering. It feels like a lot of these were just kind of for shits and giggles. But nothing too crazy, I can respect it. Good job, Connecticut.